there, Dr. Shelby here at Evolve Chiropractic in Woodstock to show you a really great glute and hip strengthening exercise. So this is called lateral step downs. You might have heard it by a few different names. I know it as lateral step downs. So for this exercise, what you're going to need is a block or a step or a step stool of some sort that's going to give you a little elevation off the ground. And if you're new to this exercise, utilizing something like a stick, a wall, or taking the broom handle off your broom is also really good just to help with some balance. So for this exercise, we're really going to be focusing on your lateral and upper glutes. And what we'll be doing is you're going to start by stepping up onto your raised platform of some sort here. You're going to start by bending forward slightly. What you want to do is you want to feel the activation of that glute. You don't want to be bending all the way forward. You don't want to be standing up straight. You're just going to bend slightly forward, about 15 degrees is where you're looking at there. You're going to be taking your foot off to the side. So I'm going to be focusing on my left glute here. And as I'm leaning slightly forward, I'm just going to be lowering myself down onto the ground, letting my foot barely touch, and then pushing up. I'm really focusing on pushing or activating that lateral upper glute, so the glute med, glute min area here as I'm doing this exercise. Again, if you need to, always make sure you're resetting to get good activation into that glute. And I always find that it's really helpful that if you can't feel yourself activating that area, to just touch it, tap it. That basically sends a signal up to your brain to focus on that area. So as I'm tapping it here, I can feel myself activate the muscle as I'm pushing up through that glute. So as I turn, I can kind of show you what that looks like from the other side here. So again, focusing on my left glute, I am leaning forward slightly, using this stick for balance, tapping that glute. I'm just going down enough to tap my foot. I'm not putting my whole weight onto that foot. It's just a nice little tap, and then I'm really focusing on that glute to push me back up. Now you can always make this exercise harder by utilizing it without a stick or without that balance there. Again, what I'm doing is I'm focusing on leaning forward, really activating that glute, bracing the core like someone's gonna punch me in the stomach, coming back up. Again, this is only going to make the exercise harder. I'm not putting any weight on that other foot. It's all focusing onto that working leg, which is utilizing that step. Try this out and see how it helps.